Well, it's going to be a good day. You already started? A little slow in there. What's up, guys? Chris from Eagle Ridge Homestead, and we got to get all this in the ground today. It's going to be a good day. Alright guys, so this is not an end-all be-all way to do things. This is the way I was taught to do it by my grandfather, and the way I was taught to do it with our soil composition, which you may be able to see is red clay dirt. You'd be better making bricks than you would growing things. So these are my golden Jubilee seedlings that I've transplanted, and I didn't get a good video of that. They're not quite root bound, thank goodness. This one's not a great example because he's all the way in the edge of the tray. So this is kind of the way I do it. I'm going to be out of frame, but I wanted you to see more of what I'm doing than this mess. Alright, so I'm going to make a small divot here, kick that soil over, a little divot. And when I had the tiller, I tilled this about a foot deep, give or take, to make sure that nothing would get root bound and things like that. What I want to do is I want to come up above this first limb, but below the second one. Okay. For our soil composition, I'm using about 1/3 of a cup of 10-10-10 fertilizer. We'll put that in. We're going to put a little bit of dirt over that. That's going to be a long release on the fertilizer. We're going to bring the dirt back in. We're going to break it up good. I will take the root ball and break it up a bit. We're going to bring the dirt in. We're going to go just over the first branch of this and below the second one. We want to make sure we mound that dirt too, to where water's not pooling in and around the plant. Okay. There's number one. I've got 15 to go. So the peppers are going to be very similar in how I do them. I have some chocolate bell, I have some regular sweet green bell, and I have some sweet banana. So I have, what is it, 12 plants? I think we can get them in there. Let's keep going. I got all the tomatoes and all the bell peppers in this first plot. So we're going to switch to the second plot and do the banana peppers, the cabbage, the squash and zucchini, and yeah, that's it. Let's switch over to the second plot. Okay, so first up, I'm going to put this is store-bought. I did not grow this. This is the one cabbage plant I've purchased just to try it. And okay, seems fairly simple. I don't think I'm going to add any fertilizer to the initial hole there. I will take this plastic off. Tippy, get out of my garden. Tip. Good girl. I'm gonna, Tippy, come here. You want to be on camera? That's Tippy. That's one of the Homestead dogs. Hi. Hi. Can you quit digging in my garden? Alright, go on. She's going to be in the background chasing invisible squirrels or some crap. Alright. So with these peat pots, I've always been told you kind of break the bottom off a little bit, like that. So I'm going to stick it up here in this upper furrow, if you will, and just see what it does. I've never tried to grow a cabbage plant, so this was kind of an experimentation, especially for $3.47. So let's see what it does. Alright, let's move on to something else.
It's going to be a lot like the tomatoes, with a little 10-10-10, and some dirt. Then I'll break up the root ball, put the plant in.
Thank you guys so much for watching part 1 of my gardening series. Check back here in a couple of days for part 2. I'll tell you, it got dark. The only things you missed, I finally got, I got all my peppers in, I got my cabbage in, I got my eggplants in, I got my squash and my zucchini in. But we'll touch on that in part 2, and the beans and the corn. So you guys have a great day, and remember, it's going to be a good day.